Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to DAZ Reacts, and today I have a Joe Coy reaction video for you. And in this one, he talks about Indian flyers, and I'm a bit confused because the thumbnail looked like a stand-up show, and then now it looks like he's sitting at home. So I'm a bit confused about what's going on here. But either way, it doesn't matter how it. Sorry, I'm looking this one. I'm very like it's catching my eye now because obviously like I've got a green screen behind me and things like that, and then the chroma key set up, but I've noticed like my flash logo is kind of like it's turning. Yeah, I'm becoming the flesh. I'm powering up. Sorry, that just distracted me. But yeah, so I'm interested to find out like what Joe has to say in this one about Indian flies. And I've only watched a couple of his so far, but both of them have just had like have hurt my jaw, hurt my cheeks, my mouth, have hurt everything. He's just so funny. He's just so incredible as a stand-up comedian. And like I've been in the gym now. I like to do it. That like I like to watch things when I'm on the treadmill. Like sometimes it's music, sometimes I like to watch things. So like I'll put Netflix on, and then I've got him on my list as his stand-up, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, please let me just press it, but I won't because I want first-time reaction. So yeah, expect a lot more Joe Coy on the channel. But let's get into this one. I'm not sure what to expect from this, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping for a laugh.
I was going through some of my footage from the Just Kidding World Tour. My favorite stop would have to be Perth, Australia. Perth, Australia. Beautiful place, beautiful people, but I have to tell you, there's a lot of flies. There's too many flies. When you're thinking right now, how many flies, Joe? Think of the most flies in the world, and then just add a couple more to that. It's so many flies. This is all I was doing the whole time. This is all I was doing. Flies in my face, in my ear, just flies. Everyone that's walking in Perth. This is how people walk in Perth. They're just smacking flies off their bodies the whole time. I had no idea about.
Perth just looked like a bunch of mental people walking around. Do you know what though? Years ago, 2006, I went to Egypt, and like while I was in Egypt, we went through the desert. And there was a man sitting in the desert, and the amount of flies that he had on him was unbelievable. And he was sitting on the floor, and at one point he stood up, and I swear to God, these flies did not move. They was like, no, we've nested now, we've made a home, it doesn't matter. He got up and started walking, and these flies were still on him. It was at one point I was looking and think that's incredible, and at the second point I was like, if these flies come anywhere near me, I'm getting on the next plane home, because like nah, hell no.
Smacking flies off their bodies the whole time. I had no idea about this. And right when I got on stage, I saw a lady with a fan. She was fanning herself. I grabbed the fan, and this is what happened when I started talking about Perth. Did you bring a fan? Oh my God. Let me see you earn it. Let me see how you do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. You got it. Oh shit. Thank you, sir. You just brought a fucking fan. It's also a fly swatter. How many flies? I'm trying to get in the Indian Ocean. The flies won't let me. Fucking flies. This is me the whole time. Fly went in my mouth. It went in my mouth. Excuse me, man. Can I get some? It just went in my mouth, took a shit, and then left. Bullshit flies. Your mouth is not your restroom. No one should have patio seating. Stop offering them. Get the fuck out of here. And they try to, for $5? Would you like to sit on the patio? No. No, I would not like to sit on the patio. The flies are sitting on the patio. I have to stay inside here.
Imagine though, like it is the case, like you go into Perth and there is that many flies and that, and then like no one's gonna want to sit outside a restaurant, are they? Like all them flies. Like I sure as hell wouldn't, because I'm one of these that if I've got a plate of food in front of me and a fly lands on it, I'm not eating it. That I'm very, very fussy with food and things like that. That yeah, no, that I won't eat in other people's houses either. That someone calls me out and says, "Oh, come round my house to eat." It's like, nah. I'll eat in a restaurant, fine. I don't know what the hell goes on in the kitchen in the restaurant, but you expect like a clean service. But yeah, going to other people's houses and like their plates and their cutlery and everything. Now I'm good.
What's your name? Yeah, you. Apana? I fucking love that name. And what are you? What's your ethnicity? Indian? I went to your ocean. There's so many fucking flies. I knew they were Indian flies. I knew they were Indian flies because they were flying like this.
What's going on?
I do. I really do like watching this man. I think he is so funny. He's one of them comedians that I just know that like through like watching one gig that you're gonna laugh the entire way through. And I was hoping, obviously, like my last video that I'd done, like my first comedy video of the day was Lee Evans, and that hurt my face. So I was hoping to carry that on, and like I've carried that on with Joe Coy, and yeah, I really have enjoyed this one as well. I'm looking forward to watching so much more of this man, and they're coming in quick succession because I know for a fact that I'm going to be too impatient to actually like wait before I can watch a whole gig. So I'm probably going to do like if I find out the name of his gig and then I do like maybe 10 or 15 videos from that gig, then surely I've covered near enough all of it that I can just sit and watch the whole thing from start to finish. Or the other idea would be to just sit and react to it from start to finish and then just cut it up. That may be another idea, but that's a lot of editing. I'm lazy. Guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. So it's not as long today. It really ain't as long, but like, if there is any other Joe Coy that you want me to react to, so what I've done so far is I've done the one with the Asian accents, like so. that for me was just that was incredible. That's the funniest thing that I've seen so far from him. And then he done the hula one where that was his gig in Hawaii. So I watched that one and that was funny. And I want to watch more of him. So this I believe this is the first. No, I also done his that was another one that was funny. His brother-in-law Dre when his brother-in-law Dre met his mum. That actually was like very, very funny. But yeah, I need to watch more of him. So like if there isn't, again, I'll ask the puberty one that people keep talking about. I can't find it on YouTube. Like nowhere. That I put in Joe Coy puberty and nothing comes up about it. So if you have a link for it, then please leave it in the comments down below because I really want to see it. A lot of people have said that it's hilarious. So I really do want to see it. But guys, listen, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Leave your comments and your requests in the comments down below. And I shall see you in the next one. Take it easy. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Be kind. And I'll see you in the next one. I'm repeating my words a lot today. What the hell?